Hi there, it's your favourite Yorkshire demo here. This is Suzanne from Hullahbaloo.com, and today's project is this gorgeous stack of embellishment Matchbox books, when I can say that. So the Matchbox books, each of them, put it the right way up, slides out, and inside I've got my packs of embellishments just to keep them nice and safe. My desk, I did have them stored in stamp cases, but I made way on my desk for more stamps rather than the embellishments in their cases. So I've just made this to have as a little storage point. Now, as you can see, I'm missing a letter off the name Suzanne there. So I'm going to make the e-box now, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So each of these boxes measures 1 inch across the spine by 4 inches in height by 3 inches in depth. So the e-box will be made using Highland Heather. 4 pieces of card that you'll need here. So the Highland Heather piece is 8.5 inches by 4 inches. The Whisper White, and this is thick Whisper White, this is 5 inches by 6 inches. A small strip, which is 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then a small little piece which will house our letter, which is 3/4 by 1. So we'll start with the 2 biggest pieces and we'll get our scoreboard out. So starting with the thick Whisper White, on the long side, the 6 inch side, we will score at 1 inch and 5. Rotate it 90 degrees and score that at 1 and at 4. And that's enough for the white piece. On the Highland Heather strip, on the 8.5 side, we're going to score this at 1/2 inch, 3.5, 4.5 and 7.5. And that is all of our scoring. Just pop this away. So I like to fold and burnish the white piece first. So we'll fold and burnish all of those lines, and this is going to create the Matchbox tray in which the embellishments will sit. We'll fold and burnish all the lines on the Highland Heather piece too. So very quick and simple to make. As you've seen, I've already made 6 of them. Producing those taken me ever so slightly over an hour, and that was just because I needed to choose the colours, the stamp set and all of that. So we'll put that to one side. We'll start cutting this box first. So in each corner you have a square. All we're going to do is cut up that square to the first score line, like so, and pop that out of the way, and we're going to miter these squares ever so slightly just to make our tabs, like so, on both sides. This is just so we get that better fit on the box. And then do the same on the opposite side. So straight up those lines, pop that out of the way, and then we'll just miter these ever so slightly, like so. And then you can do this set of books in any number you want. I chose 7 because my name has 7 letters, and that just naturally led me to do a rainbow type colour theme. You could go all the same colour, all the same design. You could do 3, 5, however. So glue, I'm using my Seal Plus on these tabs, so the same 4 squares in each corner, making sure you get plenty on there because you need it to stay stuck down as we pull these little drawers in and out. So there we go. So then all we do is match up the tab to the side like so, and work our way around, bringing it up into a tray. And that's the white piece done. So then you should have that, and that'll be where we sit our embellishments. So if I reach for a set that I've got near me, so these are some that are now retired. Let's see, what can we put in? There we go, some dots, and they can fit in like that. The large packs you might have to cut in half to fit, but they will all go in there. And then we've got our wrap. Now the only thing we need to do on this is this 1/2 inch piece at the top just needs a strip of glue down it like so, and then I turn this upside down because it's just easier to have the full back when you're wrapping it round. You wrap it round like so, making sure you've got it all straightened up, and then bring it over. She says, but I'm fighting with the glue. Right, so in it sits, in this comes over, and then just making sure you've lined up your sides properly. Not too tight because you want to be able to slide it in and out like so. So let's see. So it is a tight fit, but it's not too tight that you can't get the bits in and out. So then the bit where you've just joined needs to go to the back. So on the front here, we're going to be adding a strip. So if I show you this one, we've got this decorative strip, and then we've got the letter in the middle. So the decorative strip is using a stamp from the Harvest Hellos stamp set, and it's this leaf here. So we're going to randomly stamp with that. I've already got it mounted, and this is on an A block. And this time, to match the paper, I've gone Highland Heather, and literally just stamp along. If you think that that colour's too strong, you could stamp it off and go for a slightly lighter shade. I've committed to it now, so I'll continue as we are. But it's just random stamping all the way along until you get to the end like so. Pop this away before I get it everywhere. Right, and then on the back of that strip, you just want a bit of glue down the middle. And I'm just using my Seal Plus because it's card onto card. And then just line that in the middle of that spine. Like so. And then I have the 3/4 by 1 inch piece of Highland Heather, and this is going to be behind the letter as on here. So again, just a bit of glue on that, making sure you've got plenty on, and then I just line the two little books up together so that I can get this lined up perfectly straight, so that they're all lined up with each other when they're stood along together. And then I just eyeball it like that. There we go. And then I've already cut out my letter, but the letter comes from the Playful Alphabet dies. So these are part of the Playing with Patterns suite that are in the annual catalogue. I love these dies because you get duplicates of some of them, like A's, N's, E's. So I could do the whole of my name in just one run through on the Big Shot. I'll soon be replacing my Big Shot with the new cut and emboss machine that's coming out. Demonstrators get to order that in well, as this video comes out, we'll be able to order it. If you want to get your hands on one early, ask me how you can do that. So we go, E on, there we are. And so, bringing all the others in, there we go, we've got our own collection. Now you could put some Tombow there and glue them properly together until they all stack, but I want to be able to just, like a book, pull the one out that I need and then just slot it back in at the end. So my colours: Calypso Coral, Petal Pink, So Saffron, Soft Sea Foam, Purple Posy, Seaside Spray and Island Heather, and those two are the wrong way around. There we go. So I've made 7, all embellishment holders. Part 2 of this video will be a little shelf in which these will sit as like a little storage container. So then they'll sit nice and neatly, and you can pop them anywhere on your desk. Don't forget, if you got bonus codes within the month of July, you can now redeem them. The codes will have been emailed to yourself. Don't forget to redeem them, as they will expire at the end of August. If you need the measurements to make this project, you'll find them below in the description bar over on my blog, and it will also give you a link to all of the products used. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!